reason why I'm showing this here is because I now not only worked in the medical field or the emergency medical field, but I taught EMT and CPR with the proper credentials. Also, I formed my own organization or corporation, called it R, Raymond Research and Recovery. Not just a name, but a reputation. You see who the founder is. Started off doing repos. Then I incorporated legal research. Then I started doing interstate recovery of lost persons and items. Then became an advocate for the voiceless. And the reason why I'm showing this here, because of the incident that just happened in Carbondale, Illinois, last night on Tuesday, November the 25th, 2025, a little after 5 p.m. When I was on a mission, I was called to go to Carbondale, which is about an hour and 5 minutes one way from where I live in Charleston, Missouri. But I want you to pay close attention to the video when I'm over there where the homeless people is at, and I'm telling the story for the homeless people. And all of a sudden, like in Charleston, Missouri, most times when I'm videoing, the police show up. You'll see the sergeant show up first. Roll her window down a little bit. I couldn't hardly hear, but she said that you called, and I said, what? She said that you called, and you'll see her window gradually close all the way up, besides maybe 3 or 4 inches. Then if you pay close attention, she got on her radio. I'm assuming she's looking over towards me, calling for backup. Raymond Lewis Ivy, known Negro to go in places where people is needing help, trying to help them. That's a felony to some corrupted law enforcement officials. But you'll see her pull on down, put her lights on, turn around, make a U-turn, and then ask me the question that I called. You know I didn't call you. You know who I am. Then the call, she said the nature of the call was someone being attacked by a bat. And I asked her, was she talking about a flying bat or a baseball bat? And she said a baseball bat. Now, if that's the case, another police car pull up behind her. Shortly after that, another one pull up in front. So they got me, I guess one in the front of me and 2 in the back of me. Now, if we got a call on the ambulance, start heading towards such and such, a person and possibly being attacked with a bat or shot, we would call that a code 3. A code 3 is lights and sirens. An easy 3 is just lights, no sirens. The only time you seen this police sergeant put on her lights is when she was making a U-turn to come to confront me. Then she asked me, did I interview any of them? What difference it makes whether I interviewed any one of them or not? If you got to call someone being attacked with a bat, you don't see me with a bat. You don't see me attacking nobody. You know who I am. Where did they say the person was getting attacked at? But you didn't see no emergency lights, so we know what the call was. Dangerous Negro in the area. Stay close by until they go back to Charleston, Missouri. It's dangerous out there, y'all. Not just for criminals, but with also criminals with badges. It's no strange happening how my son was late at night called the police for help. And if they approached me and the way they was talking with me or responding to me, you can imagine my son having no camera on. And the last one contact with him was the police, and then he found hung. Strange, ain't it? We know what the call was. Get that Negro from out of Carbondale. Send him back down there to Charleston, Missouri. This big old building across the street is what they call the Warming Center. A few times when I came down here, my son was showing me a lot of people that was in here. They also have a place they call, I believe it's the Good Samaritan home, where they let some homeless people stay. But now this is the Warming Center. They said it's open sometime. But now they put the people out the Warming Center. You see this big old building? But yet here they is, outside living in tents. Right next to a place where they can be inside of. All this money that they give to these programs, the what do they call it? Women for Change, Carbondale United, and all these other things they're giving all these millions of dollars to. What about these people here? These is human beings that don't even have a place to stay, don't know when the next time they're gonna get something to eat. Why should I have to come down all the way from Charleston, Missouri to Carbondale to speak up for some people that need help? The city of Carbondale have money to make sure that building is open, to make sure these people is not living out here. It's finna get cold out here. The tents ain't gonna do it, but they don't have nothing else. I know what it is to be homeless. I was homeless twice in Charleston, Missouri. It's not a nice feeling. But I had some people reach out for me. If I had the money some of these grassroots programs is getting, these people wouldn't be in there. I'll tell the city of Carbondale, give me that building and I'll house them up in there. I'll find some volunteers to work up in there and make sure them people is fed, make sure they are warm, making sure that they can get some of the things that they need. They got these people getting all this money. Me and another brother that's an NAACP member, we went to this place where they supposed to help people get jobs and help people. It go to police. I don't know if. How you doing? How you doing? Ma'am? How you doing? She ain't speaking, but she asked me, did I call? No, I ain't called. Somebody else must have called. It seemed like it ain't no different in Charleston, Missouri, is it, y'all? She turning around. Let's see what's going on here. How you doing?
Did you tell me where to serve dinner tonight?
I don't even know. I'm here doing a story for
Okay.
you homeless too.
Yes, sir.
Did you want to speak, man? That's what I'm talking about, trying to get people to do something for y'all, man.
Right.
If you want to tell, ma'am?
You call us?
No, ma'am. I didn't call y'all. I'm doing a story about the homeless people.
Okay.
What was it called? What was it about?
When somebody was getting attacked by a bat?
Getting attacked by a bat?
Yeah.
You talking about a flying bat or a baseball bat? Ma'am?
Yes.
A flying bat?
No, I said baseball bat.
Oh, no. How long ago was that called?
I don't know. A couple minutes ago?
No, I've been here for about 5 or 10 minutes. Ain't nobody being attacked.
Okay. What's your name?
Your chief and your city manager, they know me. I'm Raymond. My name is Raymond Lewis Ivy. I'm an activist from Charleston, Missouri. My son was found hung here March the 19th, 2021 in the Gaslight Apartments. I don't know if you familiar with that. You've been here since 2021?
I know who Mr. Johns is.
Oh, you know my son?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down here doing a story on the homeless people.
Are you interviewing any of them? Or
No,
videotaping them?
I'm just here showing them the warming center, and I've been here for at least about 10 or 15 minutes. If somebody called and said somebody being attacked with a baseball bat, I'm sure I would have heard somebody making some type of noise. What's your name?
Officer Lewis.
And I'm saying her.
Dillo.
What's your name?
Sergeant Dillo.
I was asking her. I wasn't asking you. I was asking her what's her name. Is that against the law?
I hear you.
Okay, you seem like you have a problem with me asking her what's her name.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
Officer Lewis.
Okay, what's her name?
Sergeant Dillo.
Sergeant Diller. Okay. This is Carbondale, Illinois, y'all. She said, y'all seen, I've been here for the past about 15 or 20 minutes, and they said that they got a call that somebody was being beat with a baseball bat. The call was probably Raymond Lewis Ivy down here interviewing the people, the homeless people. Have anybody heard anybody hollering in the past, she said, few minutes? I've been videoing for the past 7 or 8 minutes, so if they was getting beat, it must have been a silent beat, or a deaf person was getting beat. But this is Carbondale, Illinois, y'all. Y'all heard the one brother came up and asked me, do I know what time they serving dinner? And he was homeless. And I didn't know what to tell him, because I don't know. I don't even know if they serve dinner. But this to show you, if you look at some of my YouTube videos, Carbondale, Illinois have all of these programs ran by black folks now. A Muslim called, his name is Imam Haq, Abdul Haq, getting millions of dollars to feed these people. Nancy Maxwell, a sitting city council for Carbondale, Illinois, the president and CEO of Carbondale United, and a whole bunch of other programs. And here it is, the brother come ask me, do I know where they serving food at? I wish I did know. You see what I'm saying? I wish I could help him. Here come another one, y'all. Let's see if he got the same call. Somebody being beat with a baseball bat. I'm hoping they haven't. If it happened, I'm hoping no one is being. No one has been beaten by with a baseball bat. But this is Carbondale, Illinois. Ain't too much different than Charleston, Missouri, when it comes to these black individuals that have these programs. See, they're not concerned about this. They don't get paid for this here. You see what I'm saying? And I think a state representative was just down here. They was giving out turkeys, but that was all political. You see, it's political when they're giving out turkeys when they got millions of dollars to be able to house these people. Instead of bringing them turkeys, why don't you give money funds for this warming center, which has a pretty decent amount of beds inside? Did you find anybody? Was everybody all right, Sarge?
Everybody's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. Take care tonight.
Hey, how was my son? I know he kind of act up sometime, but was he all right overall? They probably, I have suspicions that they killed my son. You heard her say she knew him. All right, I'm finna end this. Let me see if I can see who this is. How you doing, sir? How you doing, officer? How you doing? How you doing? All right, I was just, what's your name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Blackburn.
Blackburn, I'm Raymond Ivy. Sarge, she knew my son. He got, how long you been on the force? You been on the force since 2021?
Yep.
Oh, well, you knew my son, Brian Lamont Johns, the one got found hung March the 19th, 2021 in the Gaslight Apartments.
I don't recall it. I mean, I've been working that day.
Oh, okay. You have a nice blessing, man. I guess she thought maybe I was gonna do something to her. No, that's the sergeant. I guess she thought I was gonna do something to one of our officers. I come in peace. Look here, three police. I'm gonna leave as I came. Peace be still. Now this area right here, this is where the homeless people was hanging out. They had benches where they can sit here and hang out, but the city came and tore the benches up off the ground. You can see ain't no benches out here. They gave me a lot of information concerning my son, and they think the police have something to do with it. You seen how hateful when I had asked a female officer or sergeant what type of was my son all right, and she didn't say nothing. You see what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to just check that they forced the homeless people up out of here by tearing up the benches that they used to sit on, and just they was harmless. They was harmless. Ain't nothing else over here. But I'm gonna sit and talk with a couple of people here, and then I'm gonna leave on out. If I don't upload the thing, then they probably done put a rope around my neck. But when they do, y'all don't know who did it, because my DNA will be all over. Let's say peace be still, y'all. This is Wednesday, early morning, November the 26th, 2025. It's about 4:50 in the morning. I just wanted to let everybody know that watched it, my YouTube video I made yesterday on Tuesday, November the 25th, 2025 in Carbondale, Illinois, about 5 p. A little bit after 5 p.m. On the 25th of November, concerning the homeless people in Carbondale, Illinois. I was telling y'all at the end of the video, if I don't make it back, they might have hung me. But if they did, they'll have my DNA on them, because I know how to put DNA on somebody that's trying to take my life. I leave some wounds on them where they have to go to the hospital to be treated. They couldn't treat it at home. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I not only made it safe, but after you watch the entire video, I just want y'all to just see, you know, and I'm going to show you when you get a call of somebody being possibly attacked with a bat, shot, or any type of emergency like that, a police or first responder is coming with lights and sirens. And the police normally, when they headed that way, they'll have an ambulance possibly on standby, just in case the person being beat. But you know, this last night just confirmed something to me, the way these three officers' demeanors were. I can imagine they didn't like my son because my son, he was pretty aggressive. But he didn't deserve somebody putting a belt around his neck and hanging him. They tried to say suicide, but I know it wasn't suicide. I know my son. He had a 30-year sentence at 16 years old. He did 15 years and 9 months and didn't attempt suicide not one time. What would he come out in the streets to commit suicide for? But y'all watch it real carefully. And what I'm going to show y'all is when a police or an ambulance get an emergency call, how they respond. You just watch these ambulances. Y'all watch these streets. And like I said, those that talk about me, ask them, how much have they done for people that need help without any grant money? When these cities and the president get to taking this money, grant money from these organizations that's getting these federal grants, let's see if they'll help people. But I want y'all to just pay attention. The only person that Raymond Lewis Ivory is dangerous to is corrupted officials, drug dealers, gangbangers out here bringing this mess to our communities, and these cowards that attack elderly people, and these cowards that attack women and rape them and kill them. But watch this here and see what emergency call is versus the way they came, the Carbondale police came to this scene that they claim that somebody was being beaten with a bat. And then look at the questions that they asked me. Go check and see if the person being beat. Peace be still. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is Boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.